What's up, YouTubers? Real quick, in this video I'm gonna show you guys what I feed my breeders. I've had a few questions in the past, guys asking me what is it that I feed my breeders. Do I feed pellets or do I feed mixed grain? So just real quick, I'll show you guys what I do. This can here is an 8-ounce cup that I use for kit birds, and this is what I feed my kit birds. And this is 15%. This is actually 15.5 no corn, 15.5% no corn. And then for the breeders, I feed a 22% breeder pellet. So on kit birds, I have these two cans. I just keep this one here for the breeders because they get all you can eat. So for young birds, because also people have asked me how do I feed my kit birds. So my kit birds, for 20 birds, they get a 16-ounce cup. And then when I'm training and we're trying to cut down the feed, they get an 8-ounce cup, and then I go from there. I either go up or I go down. Very little that I go down under 8 ounces, but sometimes you will have to, even if the birds are acting strong on the 8-ounce cup. You cut down just a little bit till you get them right where you want them, and then you gradually add to the 8-ounce cup and so forth. So for my breeders, pairs that are feeding babies, they do get 22% pellets. So I'll show you guys real fast. So like this pair here, they've I showed you guys the other day how I double bowl, and you guys can see she already laid her first egg. By the time she lays her second egg, which is in like a day or two, these two babies will be almost ready to come out. They'll probably be here like a day or two after. So because they're still feeding babies, we're gonna go ahead and feed them the 22% pellet. Reason why I feed the 22% pellet is because it's a lot more healthier and a lot more protein for the babies. Because what we want is we want these babies to grow up as healthy as possible and get the best head start they can get before we add them to the kit box. That way when we bring them to the kit box, they're nice and healthy. So that's the reason why I feed the pellet. The grain can be used to raise your babies, but it's just gonna take a little bit more because, as you guys can see, the grain, they are all not the same protein. So most of the time, the parents will eat the small grain because it's easier to feed the baby. So if the parents are only picking out the wheat or the Milo, your bird is not gonna be as strong as a bird that's only getting fed the pellets, which is 22%. So you just can't go wrong. So I'll show you guys real quick the mixed grain. So for example, this pair here, they're on eggs, so they're not feeding babies. So what I'm gonna do is I feed them a mixed grain, and that keeps them real nice and healthy, and gives them a nice different diet. They're not just on a straight 22% pellet. So it keeps your breeders happy and it keeps them healthy when you give them the mixed grain. So now I'll show you guys. We're gonna go back and grab more 22% pellet because this pair here, their babies just hatched about a day or two ago. So they are now on the 22% pellet. So as long as they're feeding babies, they're on 22%. If they're not feeding babies, kind of like this pair, then they're on a mixed grain. So this pair here, they have a baby, so they will be on 22% till they're done feeding their baby. And actually this baby is big enough to band. This is right the age when I like to band them. So I'm gonna go ahead and actually band this guy now. it is, guys. We banded this little guy. So same thing. So the day I band the baby is usually the day that I add the extra bowl. So we're gonna go ahead and add a nice clean bowl for the second round. And they should be making more eggs in the next few days. So yeah, hope this was able to help those guys that were asking me what do I feed my breeders. This is just what works for me. Keeps the birds real nice and healthy. More importantly, it keeps the babies real nice and healthy. As you guys can see here, these babies are the ones we banded the other day. And real nice and healthy babies. So that's pretty much what you guys want there. A good start before they make it to the kit box. So comment, subscribe, and let me know what you guys think. We will keep you guys updated. We have another giveaway coming up at 2,000 subscribers. So stay tuned, and we'll update you guys as I go.